I got one more example. So yesterday, my daughter has nosebleeds from time to time. My first one, she was like 9 months old, and she's had them ever since. Not often, but every now and then she'll get a nosebleed. So yesterday, I can usually tell in my body when they're about to get sick or when she's about to have a nosebleed, stuff like that. Strange, weird, but I can. And the day before, I was like, I feel like she's about to have a nosebleed. The next day, she woke up. I was getting ready for church, and she was like, my nose. And she gets a little panic sometimes, a little anxiety, and she was like, is it red? Like in her sleep, is it red? And I was like, no, baby, but I knew it was coming. So I took her into the bathroom. I put her on the sink, and I was like, I'm not going to, because I usually get panicked too, and I'm like, I got to stop that. And so I was like, we're going to pray. We're going to pray. It was already a battle for me to get up to be like, I'm going to church, which is crazy. But it was a battle. And I think the devil was trying to do everything in his power yesterday to get me to stay home and not go to church. So I fought through it. And I got up. I got the girls ready. We went to church. I put her on the sink so I can get ready to handle her nosebleed. I check her nose. It is bleeding. And I was like, this is just another thing for the devil to try to slow me down. And I was like, I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to fight with you. So what do? I start praying out loud. I start declaring things over my daughter out loud. And I have her repeat me. Her nosebleeds usually last a good 5 to 8 minutes. Sometimes it feels like 10, but I'm pretty sure it's probably not that long. It's like they last like a good 5 to 8 minutes. I dabbed her nose. I saw the blood. I was like, okay, it's about to start. So I took the tissue and I said, say this. I said, say, Jesus loves me. She said, Jesus loves me. I said, Jesus, think something like, Jesus, please heal my body. She goes, Jesus, please heal my body. Please stop the nosebleed. Please stop. I just have her talking to God as I'm talking to God. And we're going back and forth. And she's getting, like, usually she's panicked. She's getting more joyful. And I'd go and dab a second time. Now, remember, I usually take a few tissues and 5 to 8 minutes to get this thing to go away. I pat her nose a second time. Nothing. Pat her nose a third time. A little bit of residue from the first dab. That was it. And then the nosebleed was over. She was breathing fine. And I said, how do you feel? She was like, good. That was the fastest that nosebleed has ever gone away. When you bring God into the fold, he moves.